Yep.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all? Y'all look so beautiful. Thank y'all for coming to our first annual pinning ceremony. Y'all guys know I'm Miss Sharonda. Those that are on live may not know I'm Miss Sharonda. I'm the owner and director of F2 Liturgical Dance Academy. And what our pinning ceremony is our official welcome to the team or the elite team for the 2021-2022 year. So they have been practicing already, as all my parents know. I've been getting them here every Tuesday. So they've already started practicing, but this is our official welcome to having them on the team. So I'm gonna have them come in real quick. We have a very short program, but it's worthwhile for us to take time to congratulate them for making the team. And I want them to know how happy we are to have them on our elite team this season. So they can come on in, come on in, come on in, right there. Y'all can clap for them if y'all want to. Awesome. So our team just came in and we are getting started. We just completed our welcome and welcoming everybody here today. Next up, Jermaine is going to come and do a quick prayer.
Woo, Jermaine.
Hello. Get everybody down there and close their eyes. Father, Lord, we thank you for all the stuff you do and all the stuff you say, Lord. We thank you for bringing everybody here to guide us and to just help us follow through with the word that you gave to my mother to create F2, Lord. We thank you for just allowing us all to come together and just to create this big dance academy that will become even bigger. And Lord, everybody here gives you all their honor and all their praise. In Jesus' name, as we pray, amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Jermaine. Next up, our Assistant Director, Jemiah Banks, is going to come up and give a short history of F2. Please clap for Jemiah.
So the history is in 2016, Ms. Shriver started with 6 dancers and 3 staff members in her living room. A year later, we moved into this location and she has started her own recreational team. Currently, in our 5th season, with a recreational team and a comp team, we have a praise and worship team, and we just do a lot of fun stuff, like fashion shows, stuff like that now. And what else? And we continue to grow and give God the glory and honor in everything that we do.
Good job.
Thank you, Coach Maya. Thank you so much. I am trying my best to groom Jemiah to take my job, so I'm forcing her in some uncomfortable situations so that she can feel comfortable being able to speak and represent the F2 brand. So continue to pray for her that she will stop being so silly and be able to do this. But with the history of F2, we have come a mighty long way, honestly. Like 6 children in my living room to be able to have a full studio with 3 different programs and kids coming out of every program, having people reach out to us to come out and dance at their facilities and churches, weddings and funerals. God has really, really been good to F2. And for me, I'm very thankful. And so I would never lose an opportunity to give God praise for what he is doing and the vision that he's given to me. So I'm very, very, very grateful. So I did want to introduce the elite staff. So of course, I know it's me, Miss Sharonda. I choreograph and I also teach on the elite team. I mean, I do everything, but it's okay. We also have Coach Tiara, who is actually filming, so that's why she's not going to be in front of the film. Coach T choreographs and she also teaches. Coach Maya, you want to come up here, Coach Maya? Coach Maya choreographs, and she also teaches. We also have some other staff that's not here this evening. We have Coach Kristen. This will be actually her first year doing some work on our elite side, so we're super excited to have her and her expertise coming in to do some things with our dancers. I don't even know if they're really ready, but they're gonna get ready. Then we also have Coach Kai, who is also working with our team on some technical aspects. And we have Coach Jerome. Coach Jerome works primarily with Jermaine, since he is our only boy on the team, so he works primarily with him. That makes up our whole teaching team. We also have a team mom for our elite team who is in the audience. So she doesn't mind standing. We have Miss Ariel. She is our team mom. For our elite team, I'm super excited to have her step up to the plate. For elite, we have a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff that goes on within a season. It takes a lot of background work that everybody doesn't even realize how much sleepless nights and planning and money to make elite be able to do what it needs to do. So that is our team and our team mom. So I wanted to take a moment. Something new that we had this season are our dance captains. We've never had dance captains before, but we do this year. So I wanted to take a moment to read to y'all a contract that my dance captains had to sign this year and what they agreed to do in that role. Then I'll introduce you to who those captains are. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it's kind of lengthy, because I have a lot of expectations when you step up into a leadership role, but I'll just give you a little something. So an excellent captain works well with the team and coaching staff. She or he always attempts to keep communication open in both directions. They do not show any favoritism, and all decisions are based on what is best for the whole team. They know how to delegate, has great people skills, can mediate disagreements without taking sides, and is familiar with all aspects of a dance team. An excellent captain is a very valuable asset to any team. So when I look at the definition of what I felt a dance captain was, I looked at all of those that tried out to figure out who I felt could really take it on, because I really do tell them to do stuff. I really give them responsibilities. I have expectations. They have a monthly meeting that they have to have with me as well to make sure that they are the go-between myself and the coaching staff and the kids. I really feel like as a captain, they need to be in a role where their dance, the dancers feel comfortable coming to talk with them and being able to lead. It is a leadership role. And so when it was time for us to decide on who the captains would be, I took all of that into account. So our captains for the 2021-2022 year is Sinclair. Come on out here, Sinclair. Sinclair really has grown by leaps and bounds as a dancer. She did some work this summer, y'all. She worked summer camp this summer. So I'm super excited about all the growth that I've seen in you. You already signed your contract, so it's like a done deal. I asked her, I said, well, did you show your mom the contract? She said, no. I said, oh, you didn't sign the contract, ain't show your parents. But she has a lot of work in store. And we've talked to the other dancers, so they recognize when they're in class and Sinclair's in the role as a captain, it's a different role. And so it's a transition because they're silly and they like to have fun and all of that. But Sinclair understands what my expectations are about being focused and that type of thing. So please clap for Sinclair as one of our captains. Our second captain for the season is Coach Maya. Come on, Coach Maya. Some things are really purposeful for me because Coach Maya is our only senior, so she'll be graduating this year and going off and going to college. But I tell her every great leader has to groom someone to take her place.
Amen.
And so her being in a role as a captain, the expectation is that she's grooming our other dancers to be able to take her place. Jemiah's been teaching at F2 since she was 12. She taught the 10 and 12-year-old class at 12. And so y'all hear that at 12. So she had to learn. She continues to learn. But I'm excited to have her in this role as a captain, as well as helping the guys Sinclair in her role too as a captain. So please clap for Coach Maya. So this year, we have veterans and we have rookies. So our veterans have been on the team at least a year, and we have not had a chance to really honor them being on the team. So the first penny we're going to do, we're going to be with our vets, and they're going to receive a pen for how many years they have been on the team thus far. So we're going to start with, we have one team member that has been on the team for 4 years. I'm going to show y'all first. This is what our pens look like.
Snap.
We go. So this is our 4-year of service to F2 pen. These pens will be placed on their jacket.
Yeah.
So this is a red jacket, but this is what our elite jackets look like as well, but in purple. And so when we go to different competitions, we're able to purchase different pens from those competitions that you can put on your jacket. And so every year they'll have an F2 pen for being on the team and or how many years of service they've been with us. So they'll just be able to pin it right on. And then hopefully the goal is to get this whole jacket filled up with pens. I'm like, look at all that great support for F2 that's happening. So we're gonna start with our vets. So our 4 years of service is to Jemiah Banks.
Oh, on camera. Maya, turn around. So long.
And this is not for how long they've been with F2. This is specifically for elites. How long they've been on the elite team, because we do have some members that have been on rec, but maybe their first year on elite. So Jemiah, thank you so much for your 4 years of commitment to F2. Thank you. Next up, we have our 3 years of service, folks. Yeah, I know I had to write notes because I didn't want to make a mistake. First up, we have Jermaine Banks.
Come on.
Jermaine started off on the elite team as just a soloist and graduated to being on the full team and has completely grown by leaps and bounds. Jermaine don't play when he out there dancing, y'all, for real. Like, y'all, those that are on the team, y'all really ain't seen him. Y'all haven't really seen it. He really, yeah, y'all see. Jermaine, thank you so much for your 3 years of commitment to F2's elite team. He didn't know. Oh, I didn't. He said this wasn't rehearsed. Thank you, Coach Maya. It's okay. It's gonna work good. While they're getting the pen together, we're gonna move on to the next 3 years of service. Next up, we have Sinclair Houston. So Sinclair started off because she came here and had a birthday party, or came to a birthday party. Really? Okay, so Sinclair started off with summer camp and transitioned over to recreational, then transitioned over to elite and, well, I'll say the next part because that's for my next pen, and I'll get some more information about you. So Sinclair, thank you so much for your 3 years of commitment to our elite team. Our next 3 years of service, Miss Alexandria Clausen. Come on up, sweetie. So the great things about Allie is that last season, y'all, Allie was a dancing queen. Allie did elite, Allie did dances of Judah, Allie did recreational. She probably had 25 dances in her head all year. But I'm telling y'all, when she went up on that stage for elite, y'all understand. We were sitting in the chair, we couldn't even hardly contain ourselves for as much screaming and yelling that we did for Allie, who walked away with platinums. So Allie, thank you so much for your 3 years of commitment to F2's elite team. Coach Maya's gonna ping you. Clap it up for Allie. So next up, we have our 2 years of service to F2. We're going to start with Ariana. You know I was gonna call you, didn't you? So Ari, I can't tell y'all, Ari has grown so much as a dancer with her strength. She's just strength. Like this girl got muscles, y'all. And we try to put that in the dances and just seeing how confident she is. That is such a big growth for her. And she brings so much to the team. And we're so glad to get you for a second year. So thank you for your 2 years of service and commitment to F2 Elite Team. Coach Maya will pay you. Last but certainly not least, we have another 2-year service to F2, Miss Kayla. Woo, 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 woo. We are so excited to have Kayla. Kayla started off with us with Elite and took a break a little bit and tried out for the team and rocked it and made the team again. And I see how hard you work for this team. And I'm so proud of you because you can easily be like, I'm not doing that. But you push yourself with everything that we do. And I see you. I know I be in class sometimes fussing, but I see you. I see how well you're doing. So thank you for your 2 years of service and commitment to F2's Elite Team. Coach Maya will pin you. If y'all can pin, can y'all go back over there for me, please? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So those are all our vets. So now we're gonna go into our 2021-2022 team, which will include our vets and our rookies, our first year dancers, which I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. It's hard for me to contain myself in practices because I'm excited about what I see that's gonna happen this year for the team. And I know it's tough. I know y'all be sweating and y'all can't breathe and all that great stuff. And I be, I try to let y'all take a little break and all that great stuff. But it's all for a purpose. I want y'all to go to every competition we have confident and walking in there knowing that you're gonna go on that stage and kill it. So it takes work at the beginning to be able to get to that place where we can just chill. We're not at the chill place yet. We at the work time. Awesome. So we're going to start with Jemiah Banks. So this certifies that Jemiah Banks is awarded the certificate for being on the elite team for the 2021-2022 year with F2 Liturgical Dance Academy. You are the team captain, and this year you are a senior soloist. So I'll tell y'all, these are the pins for the season. They have 2022 on camera person.
Oh, sorry. All right, I'm tired.
So I'm gonna see how much y'all remember because Miss Sharonda definitely doesn't have a huge memory right now because I left my paper at home. But during this tryout season, everybody was given nicknames based off of them. So I'm gonna let them tell y'all their nickname because Miss Sharonda don't remember everybody's because I left my paper. So
I think one was like Bossy.
Miss Bossy! Yes! Jesus!
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome to the team. Next up, we have Sinclair Houston. Okay. This certifies that Sinclair Houston is awarded the certificate for being on the elite team for the 2021-2022 year at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy as the team captain, as being on the junior team, and also being a junior soloist. Here's your paper. And in everybody's certificate that they receive, I wrote a personalized note to each one of them. Just some things that I've seen or ways to encourage them. Okay. Next person. Oh. You were gonna tell me I forgot to do the nickname? Say, Clay. name was Focus.
Say it louder.
My name was Focus.
Miss Focus.
Miss Focus, yes ma'am. Y'all can stand right there. We just do it up behind me. Next up, we have Miss Jordan Nance.
Go, Jordan.
Jordan is a rookie. This is her first year. And she's been up here killing it, y'all. Seriously, in practices and like pushing herself beyond her comfort level. Hear me, beyond. I'll be looking, you okay? So we are excited to have you on the team. We recruited you, right? We was excited about that.
So officially.
This certifies that Jordan Nance is awarded the certificate for being on the elite team 2021-2022 at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy on the junior team. Do you remember your nickname?
Mine was sound effects.
Y'all see why? Y'all see? You're welcome. Next up, we have Kyla Burden Fuller. Kyla is also a rookie on the team, first year on the elite team, who we recruited as well to be on the team because she showed out so much on recreational that we was like, you got to be on the team. Talk to you. So we are super excited to have you on the team. I have seen you grow in the little bit of time that we have been back working together. And I will tell y'all, Kyla actually is one of our founding dancers. So remember I said we had 6 people who was in my house and Kyla was up there, she was one of my 6. She was one of my 6 and she took some time off. And then she came back, and now she can't get enough of me because I have her in every group we got. So I'm so excited. And I've seen the growth that you had thus far, and I'm excited to see how much more you're going to grow and how you surprise yourself when you do certain things. You be surprised, I be surprised, we surprised together. But I'm excited, and here is your official. This certifies that Kyla Burden Fuller is awarded the certificate for being on the elite team 2021-2022 at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy on the junior team. I think my nickname was like Headstrong or something like that.
Headstrong.
The family believes it's our class. Awesome. Next up, we have Ariana Lindsay. Ariana, so silly, y'all. Come on, let's stop thinking on the camera. She literally said to me in the lobby, "You gonna call us up individually?" I said, "I am." As I told y'all before, how much Ari has grown, and her dance ability's always been there. Her confidence wasn't. And to see how confident she is, they did a dance last season called Feeling Good. And Ari was feeling good, let me be very clear. And I see how much she's pushing herself now outside of her comfort zone, which is what she needed to do because that small little push has made her grow so much. So I'm excited to see what happens this season for you. This certifies that Ariana Lindsay is awarded the certificate for being on the elite team 2021-2022 at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy on the junior team. Marvelous Mister. Next up, we have Mr. Jermaine Bang. I know how tough it is for Jermaine to be the only boy on the team. but he still holds it down. He holds his role down very well. His pen is a little bit different, so I didn't want him to have a pink pen because, you know, Jermaine, my son, but his is blue. He has a blue pen. Jermaine has been with F2 before there was an F2. I remember teaching him to dance at church, and I was like, Jermaine, go do. Jermaine was like, I said, ow, he can't hear the beat. But the point, Jermaine, is, because he asked me what was the point, but the point is, the way you dance now, I can't, like, I get goosebumps when you dance. It makes me so happy because you've grown so much in technique and with your ability. And so I'm excited to see how much you're going to grow this year. You have more people on your team now, and you're a vet. So you're bringing something to the table to help our rookies as well. So, Jermaine, this certifies that Jermaine Banks Jr. is awarded the certificate for being on the Elite Team 2021-2022 at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy. You are on the junior team, and you're also a junior soloist.
And my name is the Determined.
All right.
They all try to leave without their pen. That's the whole point of the ceremony. Next up, we have Kayla Thomas. Come on over here. Miss Vet, you are definitely a vet with the team. You are continuing to do amazing things. I'm gonna tell y'all, we had practice last week, and Kayla did a split. Kayla said, "Ooh." I said, "Ooh." I said, "Ooh." It was all like that. I mean, she should have been proud of herself because that showed us that she goes home to practice. And the things that we talked to her about, she's actually implementing them. And that's what has to happen on Elite. It has to happen on Elite. So when times get tough and you get frustrated, you be like, Lord, Coach Maya lost her mind. I want you to remember that moment when you did that split and you were so proud of yourself. Because you're going to do that plus more this season. And you're going to have many opportunities to be proud of yourself. Okay? So this certifies that Kayla Thomas is awarded the certificate for being on the Elite Team 2021-2022 at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy on the Minis team. Oh my God. Anybody remember Kayla's nickname?
My nickname is Miss Flashy.
Miss Flashy. Don't forget it. You got to remind Miss Rhonda again. You're gonna write it down. I understand. Next up, we have Alexandria Clausen. So I don't know what Allie's gonna do this year. I don't know if she showed out so much last season. We're gonna see what happens, but I'm excited. Allie is the dancer where when you teach her, Allie got it, she practices, she posts, she texts Miss Sharon to be like, you ain't post a video. I mean, Allie just don't be playing. Really don't be playing. She does everything that that's asked of her, everything. I'm very serious. If Allie comes in here and doesn't have her practice attire, she's like, Miss Sharon, I'm so sorry. I don't have my practice attire, so she holds herself accountable. And that's a lot to say at her age. You know, it's a lot to say. So it's to see her growth and to see where she's gonna go with dance is really amazing. So I'm excited for this season to see all that you're gonna do with your dance sisters on your team and also as a soloist. So this certifies that Alexandria Clausen is awarded the certificate for being on the Elite Team 2021-2022 at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy on the Minis team and as well as a mini soloist. Jermaine gonna confirm. It is.
Mine is Showstopper.
Next up, we have Miss London Roach.
Go London.
London.
London is a rookie. This is her first season on, this is her first season on Elite. This is her first season with F2. London has come in and taken us by storm, and we are excited to see everything that you're going to bring to the table. London asks questions, which I love, because the only way that we can learn is by asking questions. And she holds herself accountable. So I'm excited to see all that you're gonna bring this season. Continue to be who you are, okay? So listen, this certifies that London Roach is awarded this certificate for being on the elite team for the 2021-2022 year at F2 Liturgical Dance Academy on the Minis team.
My nickname is Miss Diva.
Yeah.
Last but certainly not least, we have one dancer that wasn't able to come tonight. She is not feeling well, so we can definitely keep her in our prayers. And that is Miss Kenny Alford. This is her
Go,
first
Kenny.
season. This is her first season on the elite team, so she is a rookie as well. She is on our minis team, so she will be with our group right here. I'm excited to have her. She is a awesome dancer and an awesome person and a team player, and she brings a lot to the table as well. So we do miss her in her absence right now. However, this is, if y'all don't mind walking across the front, this is our 2021-2022 elite team. So parents, this is a good picture opportunity if you like. I tell the team every August to remember that I love them. Remember that Miss Sharonda said that I love you. Because there are going to be moments throughout the season where you're not going to be happy with Miss Sharonda because we're going to push you all to your greatness. Tell them for the people in the back. Stop moving stuff. People that are online, we are doing a photo op right now. And it's that important that we take time to celebrate these youth because they work hard. They work harder than some of us in reference to commitment. Yeah, can I just stand across this line? Straight line, yeah. So as we're closing, no worries. No worries. Everything is always easily picked up. Team, can we line up across the front, please, in one straight line? So we have a lot in store for y'all guys this season in reference to technique and in reference to dances. We're doing the most dances than we ever have in a season, ever. Those that were with us last season, y'all saw how changing clothes were at competitions and how our dances were back to back. I just want y'all to get ready. My biggest advice to y'all can look at me real quick, is to give your all. That's all I ask. We can teach you dance, we can teach you charisma and facial expression, we can do all that. But if you don't give your best, you're not gonna grow. And when you go on the stage, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm not ready and I'm not prepared. But we're giving you every opportunity to be able to push yourself to your greatness. Just like y'all are pushing, the coaches are pushing too. We're going outside of our comfort zone and doing different things to make sure that we can pull y'all up to where y'all need to be. Coach Ma, would you like to say anything?
I just want want to say that it's going to be a good year. I feel like if y'all do what y'all need to do, it's gonna be good. For the minis, I'm very excited for y'all because I'm typically like the main coach, me and Michelle in there. And now it's gonna be Marco just teaching y'all, so I don't want to give y'all up, but I guess I can. And
It's not a give up, it's just sharing the love.
okay. But yeah, I'm very excited for y'all. I'm very excited for Miss Allen to have a group again because I know she's been wanting a group all year, so she finally got it. And I'm excited for the juniors too. This is the most that we've had juniors, a lot of y'all. So I'm very excited for y'all to turns and stuff like to look all as one. A word of advice, just like keep working out, don't stop working out. 'Cause that's the strongest thing that y'all lose, like working out during like the school year. And just stay on like what you do. So like if you know that like maybe my turns aren't the best, work on turns. If you know like the leaps, y'all know what you need to work on. So just go home and really work on it because it's gonna make a difference when like February hits.
And one thing, parents, I don't know if y'all noticed, we have this board right here covered up. This is our F2 Elite board that we started last season. So it's F2 Elite, thank you, F2 Elite Board of Stars, because I had to do some more things to help encourage our dancers because a year is a long time. They get tired. They be like, oh my God. And so we're always trying to find ways to help support them. And so every week we'll have this board, and whoever lands in the first place position, they'll have different incentives. They can get a gift card. They can help make up part of the dance. They can get a pass on uploading videos. I think they like that the best, not having to upload videos. So it's various things, and what we're looking at is who's excelling in practice, who's uploading their videos, who's attending practice on time, and how they're doing once we get to the competitions, how they're doing at the competitions. So we're looking at all of that for our Elite Board of Stars. But we will be getting that going again this season. I'm super excited about it. I think the dancers like to give something to work towards. So that was a lot. So. But I think it was worth it. So that is officially our annual penny ceremony for our elite team. Please clap for our team. And as we close out, I do want to give a special shout out to all of the parents because y'all guys believe in the program.
Yes,
Y'all don't
parents.
have to. I know it takes a lot of time, a lot of money. It takes all of that in order for these dancers to go on that stage and shine the way that they do shine. And so I want y'all to know that I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love y'all genuinely. Calm down. I love y'all genuinely. Like, one thing I know about me is I'm a very genuine person. I love y'all. We are a family. We are a family.
Wow.
I love y'all tremendously. And anything that y'all need, if y'all like, I can't get my baby there, y'all, we're a family. Reach out to each other. We have a team mom, reach out to her. Ariel and I talk constantly throughout the week. So she knows where my headspace is about a certain thing. So you can reach out to her directly as well. But we're gonna get the season started. We have next week off, parents. So y'all have no practices next week. And then we rocking and rolling the week after on our actual schedule. If you don't know your child's schedule, I'll send you a text and make sure you know it's your child's schedule. But other than that, thank y'all for coming on a Tuesday night, 7 p.m. But it was worth it to be able to celebrate your baby. Now next week, the week after, we have all next week, the week of the 16th. Yeah, the week of the 16th. Yep, your soloist practices, the group practice, and then the big group practice. You can play music. We do have some light refreshers. So excited. I'm sorry.
Can I end? Can I end? Can I end?
This is still live. Thank y'all guys so much for tuning in for our penny ceremony. Please make sure you look out this Saturday. We have a car wash, and we would love for you to come out at the Bojangles at the corner of North Tryon and W.T. Harris. Have a blessed night.